Yo, what's up guys? I'm Dan. I'm back with another craft brew review. It hasn't been too long. I'm trying to keep it consistent here. We're rolling with Odd Side Ales out of, I believe, Grand Haven. Let me double check. Grand Haven, Michigan. 12-ounce bottle, 11% alcohol. We're rolling with the Bourbon Barrel Aged Imperial Mayan Mocha Stout with coffee, cinnamon, nutmeg, and habaneros added and then aged in bourbon barrels. It's pretty much a beast. It seems like all the stouts that Odd Side does are usually around 11% when they're bourbon barrel aged. You got the Nightman Leaveth, and then you had the recent one, which was the Sweet Potato Souffle. Those were both 11%. So they usually crank out some crazy beers and some fun ones, guys. So I thought this one was a good one to try out for you. I know they've been doing it for quite a few years, and the regular Mayan is really, really good. They have like 2 or 3 different varieties of it, but this one is amped up on a little steroid, so I thought we'd get to it. Let's see what we're working with. Good hiss. Smoke coming out, nice carbonation. Actually see a little head in there, if you can see that already. So let's go for a pour, boys and girls. See if we can get a little head on it. Very nice. Very nice dark khaki head. Almost looks like it'd be like a chocolate stout or like a breakfast stout from Founders. Big bubbles in this bad boy. The head's probably going to go down very quickly here, being a bourbon barrel aged 11% beast. But yeah, again, Odd Side does a lot of fun ones, guys, so I thought this was appropriate. This was canned or bottled on 9/27/18. We're looking at about 2 months aged. So to the nose. Oh yeah. Cinnamon and nutmeg, very apparent up front. Super apparent. Barrel's coming through a little bit. This is still a tad bit cold for what it should be. You should let it sit a little bit longer maybe. Maybe that'll change. Peppers, not so much in there. That's crazy that they have habanero peppers. That's wild. But what we're left with is just kind of a little bit of coffee, just a hint. Tiny bit of bourbon, which could be mistaken for the habaneros as well. Seems like they blend together very well. Maybe some dark chocolates in there. Hint of vanilla, dark fruit. Let's stop talking. Let's start drinking. Cheers. Very good. Very solid. Alright guys, we're back. I had to stop and regroup. The dog went apeshit, saw something outside, completely ruined the video, so we had to start again with probably a part 2 here. So where I'm at right now is the sip. Oh yeah. Cinnamon and nutmeg, very apparent in this beer. It's super straightforward. Nice sweetness, and then it's followed by this kind of like bourbon char and coffee mixture. Not too much coffee, just the proper amount of hint that I like in my beers, not where it's overwhelming. And then what you're left with is that super warming of that habanero pepper, very, very sharp at the end. It actually, as you swallow it, gets stronger and lingers on and on and on, and it does not stop until you take your next sip. Very interesting on this bad boy, guys. Odd Side is called Odd Side for a reason. They do odd, off-the-wall beers, and I usually do enjoy them. So this, in my opinion, is a hitter. Yeah, awesome dark fruit profile in this. Raisiny fig thing going on. Hint of coffee, which is awesome, but overwhelming amount of cinnamon and nutmeg, which almost confuses it for a pumpkin beer or fall-ish beer. But the men's of flavors going on here and blends of them, super well organized together and orchestrated in one another, and they just blend very, very nicely together, guys. If you like that habanero burn that you don't see in many beers, this one's awesome. It complements the coffee, the dark fruit, and kind of that bourbon char. They all blend together very, very nicely. This is probably a 4.29 out of 5 for me, guys. Very, very different. Very, very awesome. I'm going to call it there. Sorry about the part 2, but we had to make a quick decision and cut the video and start again. So I appreciate you guys for watching, and if you don't mind, hey, if you don't mind, like, comment, and subscribe. Do one of those three things at least. I'm the Craft Brew Dude, one of them, not the, but the, and I'm Dan. I will see you on the next one, guys. Cheers.